lot of Ben Yacht in the handler space, and now John Randolph on an island, and there is the first touch in an Empire uniform. And he's number 55 on the roster, number 52 with the uniform, and that nice break throw. Very quickly, Ben Dameron getting his first Empire assist of the 2025 season.
That's right, nice celly from LeBar. First touch, first assist. Welcome to the Empire.
Peter Kotz making his 5th appearance of the season as McCann on the breakthrough from Davis Brand. And we were talking about Davis Brand not being in the 20, getting that late call into the 20. Star Wars references in the corner there, but that'll be for the second half because we've got a deep look again for Oliver Chartok into Ben Yacht. Ben Yacht went up first, and somehow John Randolph was there to clean up the mess. So Ben Yacht should get the assist here. That is 95% Ben Yacht, 5% John Randolph, who gets credited for the goal. And the Empire, it didn't have to be pretty. Yeah, Randolph celebrating, but it didn't have to be pretty, but they were able to get the answer there.
This is a good decision. The huck hangs up. Unfortunately for Yacht, gonna hurt his receiving yardage here.
High stall count for Jack Williams. Looking for Ben Dameron, who through that recruitment, we asked Ben Dameron what brought you to the Empire, and he said, well, Jack Williams, John Randolph, they were in my ear and bothering me, as Ben Yacht in the ears, on the ground, and blowing kisses. 5-4 for the big man.
That's a long reach to go.
This is why you have Tyler Chan on these D points. Another huck. Another one intended for Tetro. The big man, Ben Yacht there, and Tetro went up earlier. A quick highlight for Ray Tetro as Colmore is bumped, now double teamed into the end zone, and that's a second break for Boston. They find Henry Babcock. 1 of 8 are the Empire on their break opportunities. 3 of 9. We see the matchups changing a little bit too. That one just had enough legs on the hammer to find Takana.
I mean, that hammer meant 6 feet in the air at its highest point. Almost the way you'd throw a backhand in cut in terms of height, but it hangs up.
Now Ben Dameron against Peter Kotz. Randolph gonna let that one float, and it's Matt LeBar on the continuation. If you remember a few weeks ago, that Toronto rush game when Matt LeBar exploded for the 8.
D-line that can help you convert without using a timeout, so invaluable.
Right from the jump on this split stack, they go deep to Ben Dameron. That's just well drawn up offense. It felt like Wednesday night, maybe they figured a few things out there as they built their Death Star. There you go, add me to the ticker. Stoughton goes with the easy throw. Now Wyatt Kelman into the end zone for Yuan. And if you're the Glory, it does feel like you were able to surface of his potential. Randolph hits a high stall count, bailed out by Jack Williams, and then what a throw by playoff Jack. It is that time of the year for him.
Beautiful throw, big window created by LeBar downfield. LeBar makes the horizontal cut, turns left to go deep. Jack Williams in the half, because the Boston O-line moves so slowly, getting down there might have been the end of quarter. They wanted those guys out there, and now they have them out there for the break opportunity at the end of the quarter.
So it's Lehman, Davis, and maybe it's Antoine Davis who's gonna have to throw this one up. He does. This one is Yacht, and Yacht somehow toes the sideline. Out jumping two. Orion Cable and Calvin Stoughton could do nothing but look up at Ben Yacht. He might not win the receiving yard leader in the UFA this season, but he has got the moment so far to remember from this first half.
Unbelievable catch over 2 defenders.
Go on the road to face the DC Breeze in the 2-3 matchup. And then the winner, of course, of that one will head up to Medford. John Randolph, that is a tight window that he caught that disc in. And now it's Oliver Chartok, another good box out from Ollie. No brother Elliot Chartok, he might be watching from home, and he has seen great friend Jack Williams and brother Oliver Chartok doing their thing. You could be doing an ad read while you're giving an assist. It's a difficult thing to do, as this huck, Toba DeCrana, what a throw over the back of Snodigal. My goodness, Snodigal in his... And a break chance for New York. Oliver Fay, this one will hang up. Can Snodigal return the favor? He cannot. It's 2-0 in this matchup to DeCrana as he gets it right back.
But a little too big of eyes on that one.
Cable, he's got big eyes for DeCrana again. He lays out. Was he in the end zone? The answer is no. And he finishes this one. So that is a hat trick of moments from Tobe DeCrana. And now we're already at 3 turnovers through 2 points.
And Sam Rosenthal said it, there's not been a lot of blocks. It's just been people turfing the disc and throwing hucks that hang up too far. Those have been the turnovers, not a lot of blocks.
That's a dirty... And this looks much cleaner from Dameron. Much more comfortable playing with JR. And then the coin slot. What a catch! Chartok got the worst of it. Maybe Randolph is auditioning his coin slot throw because he knows he's got to play Roy McDonald in the DC Breeze. And yeah, Oliver Chartok showing off. Turns into a potential 1-goal lead for the Glory. Inside break. And Yacht was looming, but Colmore in the end zone. So quickly. And I know getting a shoulder in your chest is not a highlight of a career, but maybe for Emmett Young it might be against the Brown legend. Inside break from Ben Dameron, showing you the full myriad of his offensive skill set into Matt Lamar, 16 all.
Saucy.
Jack dressing traffic, and that is knocked away. Jack can't get it back. Peter Borth picks up the bookends with 1 second in the third. Boston goes back up by 2, and Charlie, the word worst case scenario, teammates, but still to jump back in, playing both sides of the disc. Shepard, does this one have the legs? Well, yes it does, because Ben Yacht, for the second time this game, finds a teammate on the MAC. It's Oliver Fay. And New York goes from worst case scenario to best case scenario.
Absolutely amazing play by everyone involved. Yacht tips it up. Fay, following the play, knows it's not going to get in the end zone.
This is going to be a 50-50. Sam Jonas towing the line. Probably got a little bit of something extra from Stoughton as well. Sam Jonas has been the safest hands on his Empire D-line. Now Yarder. This one is short, and Fay in front of the crowd. Agami Contreras, now 1 throw away, Simmons in the end zone. Seems like both these teams saying anything you can do, we can do. Maybe not better, but just the same. We're still tied up at 18.
The whole bench, the Empire bench is on the field in the end zone right now. Sam Jonas with an unbelievable toe the line.
D-line from the Glory. Again, Davis Brand, though, lays it out. And the UMass product, Ethan Lehman. The run-through block. Shepard, the vision, over the top. Shapiro finds a way! It's a break for the Empire again!
My goodness! The entire Instagram reel of top 10 is just going to be this game. What a catch by Shapiro. Trail.
It's a high stall count on Jack. And that is a 10 of 10 throw. He doesn't huck it often, but Royce Meyer-Bailey trusts the big man, Ben Yacht. And it's the Italian, Rossi. Magnifique. Again, coming out of this East Division. And the Empire at 7-5. One of the more dangerous 7-5. Speaking of championship weekend, Antoine Davis been the MVP there. Gets a block, and the Empire can continue to break. And if you're...
Nice catch.
Yeah, it's without Ryan Dinger and Ethan Lehman shooting for the end zone. And Tage Murthy, not sure he knew that that highlight came against Tobe DeCrana, who did take a little bit of exception to that quite fairly. But Tage Murphy with the highlight of his career so far.
He's been pulling beautifully all game. Beautiful block by Antoine. Look at that closing speed. Other side of the field, and you see how much space there suddenly is.
Probably a good sign for Ben Dameron, again making his Empire debut. And we've got a scuba with some aplomb from John Randolph. Ben Yacht finishing it off, and that should do it with 32 seconds remaining. Empire 22-20.
And why not
have about 30 seconds, I think, to make John Randolph's MVP case. It's hard with your 7-5. As Orion Cable goes deep, it's two Empire players giving DeCrana the gift. So the Boston Glory not done yet. Old Glory just may have one final push with 15 seconds remaining.
And the Empire players, do what you're supposed to. Get out in front, get up early, make a play.
That will also, if it already wasn't wrapped up, that final pass for DeCrana, he is the regular season yards receiving leader. You have to trust Jack Williams, Solomon Royce Bailey, and that will do it. Matt LeBar decides to give it to Jack Williams, who launches into the crowd here at the stadium at Memorial Field as the Empire. They make it a now 4-game win streak as the Boston Glory head into the playoffs on a 3-game losing streak. So Charlie Hoppus, I would test you. Tell me this game is meaningless.
What a fantastic game to watch.